Hi there, and welcome to another new day. That's right, it is a new day. Regardless of whether you're enjoying it or not, it's still a new day. I hope that you are taking care of yourself during this time, this pandemic that has changed our world. Our world is never going to be the same again. In this time where we're supposed to stay at home and life has completely slowed down for most people. They don't know how to cope with being at home. They don't know how to cope with living together and being together 24/7. Some businesses are failing. Some people are experiencing illness and death, and that's tragic. But other people are thriving. What are you doing in this time? What happens to you when life throws you a curveball? That's really what this is. It's a curveball right now. And are you coping? Are you thriving? Or are you dying inside? I know for me, I feel really bad about the people who are suffering. It's very sad. But for my own mental health's sake, I'm avoiding the news. Yes, I'm keeping up with what's happening, but I don't have the TV on. I am doing things for my mind, for my body, for my soul, for my immune system. I'm doing things that are helpful, and I'm not constantly focused on the negativity that's all around me. I went to Costco the other day, and no kidding, it was one somber face after another. Each person looked like they were dying inside. It was tragic. So what are you doing for yourself? I just want to say that I'm going to be talking about different things that you can do. In the next couple of videos coming up, I'm going to focus on one thing that you can do every day. Today, I'm talking about journaling. Now, you've heard this so many times. We all know that journaling is good for us. It's healthy for us. It's emotionally good for our mental wellness. It's good because it makes us focus on the positive rather than the negative. So why aren't you doing it? It's easy to say, oh yeah, I can say I'm positive. Oh yeah, I can say I'm thankful about certain things. It's very different when you actually get a journal and write it down, because you're taking the time to meditate on what you're thankful for. You're actually thinking about things that you're thankful for. And it's easy to say, oh, I'm thankful for my family. No, I can't see my family right now. What are you thankful for? You're still thankful for your family, but maybe you're thankful that you can FaceTime them. Maybe you're thankful for the internet, because without the internet, where would we be? My father is in the hospital, and I can't go and visit him right now. I am so thankful that I can still phone him. He's able to hear me, and I can talk to him on the phone, which I do every single day. What are you thankful for today? Now, journals don't have to be big or expensive. Like, I have quite a few journals. I'm going to show you a few. This one is a really nice one, and I got it from a Magnetic Entrepreneur Inc., which was a mastermind class, and I was at the Guinness World Record book signing with him, so I've become an international bestseller through Magnetic Entrepreneur Inc. I've got another one, which is a green one. It's got a really nice little band, and I got this from one of my coaches, and it's called the Postulates Club. And what is postulating? Well, postulates are like intentions. You set an intention, and you know it's going to happen. So journaling, if you start to journal, and you start to be thankful, and you start to begin to imagine, and you start to make your thoughts go to positive things, you're going to get those positive results, and those postulates are going to come true. Here's another journal that I have. I have a lot of journals. Another really nice leather journal with a really nice pen that just sits there. And I have a very inexpensive journal, and you don't have to spend a lot of money on a journal. It's just a 200-page journal, and when I'm done it, I can either burn it if I don't want anyone to read it, or I can look through it and see how grateful I was and for what other things that I was grateful for. So why is journaling so important? I just want to share a few reasons why journaling is so important. I already said it makes you aware of what you're thankful for, because it's so easy to get complacent. complaining. It's so easy to get negative because our negative thoughts are so many compared to the positive thoughts. It's so easy that when you actually write things down that you're thankful for, it gives you a different perspective and it makes you think about things. It makes you creative. Journaling actually helps your creativity. So what can you do right now in this time to be more creative? What can you do while you're at home? Can you meet someone's need? Can you encourage someone through a phone call or maybe a letter or a text, or maybe you can bake something? One of my cousins made a whole bunch of fresh loaves of bread, and she put it out on her deck and said, if anyone's walking by, grab a loaf of bread. What an awesome encouragement. What else can you do? One thing I really love about journals is that it's for your eyes only. It's a safe place where you can be grateful, or if you're struggling with something, you can actually write about your struggle. And then when you go and read it, it gives you a different perspective. It makes you realize that, oh, that really wasn't so bad. Or it makes you think, well, I can find a solution to that. It just puts a different perspective on it. It's like you're putting on a different set of glasses when you write it down, and then you can go and read it later and you'll have an answer. Sometimes just actually putting pen to paper gives you the solution. Like your mind, you can let it go after you have it on paper. Go away, walk away, and come back, and you'll have the answer. It will be there. Journaling is so healthy. So that is one thing you can do right now in this pandemic. That's all I'm going to say about that. I just encourage you to get a journal and start. Now is the perfect time to journal. You're at home anyway, and you have extra time on your hands. Do something positive, and number 1 is journaling. I'll talk to you about number 2 tomorrow. Bye for now.